What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Ready to Love Season 10, Episode 7, Meet the Exes. Before I start, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be notified on every video that I drop. Y'all, make sure you like the video so I can stay in the algorithm. Also, tomorrow night, I will be going live for Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is going to be my first live, so shout out to me, okay? Also, Sunday, I will also be going live on the Black Girls Den podcast, 7 o'clock Sunday, to review Somebody's Son. Yes, I'm sorry. We're gonna go live reviewing Somebody's Son on Sunday night over at the Black Girls Den podcast. Y'all go over there, subscribe to her channel. Y'all come over there Sunday night, 7. I want to say it's 7 o'clock, but I posted it on my community wall so y'all can click the notification bell button so you can be updated on that live as well. Okay? All right. First of all, y'all. All right? And I say that respectfully. Okay? Disrespectfully. All right? Because ain't no way y'all made us wait for episode 7. Y'all made us come back in August for this. I just want to let y'all know the way y'all made us wait was very ghetto and disrespectful. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Y'all almost pissed me off. I'm trying to go 2 days. I did say some words. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Trying not to be all colorful in my doggone reviews, but y'all about to piss me off. Don't piss me off. Okay? All right. So the mid-season finally returned with Fritz and Eddie getting the boot. All right. You not ready to love, and he not ready to love. All right. Eddie said he gonna go find him some fish in the sea because he ain't gonna stop until he find what he get. He ain't say all that. I just thought I'd throw all of that in there. All right. So we get to the vault with the men. The men have to meet the exes. Let me just say this. Why do we have to meet people's exes? Why? Why? Especially if a relationship is contentious. You think I'm gonna bring my ex on the show? Yeah, no. Y'all got me effed up. Y'all really got me effed up. All right? Anyway, I just think that is dumb. I think y'all need to figure something else out. And I also do not think y'all need to make us wait for this bullshit again. All right? Don't do that. Don't do that. So, Hussein meets with Angie's ex, her baby daddy, or whatever. And apparently, he said their breakdown was communication. And then he told a story how Angie was having labor with their son. She took the keys, drove them to the hospital, not because he didn't want to drive, but because Angie is that person that's like, if you don't do it, I'm about to get up and do it. And I guess she didn't make him feel needed or wanted, and he just wanted to lead more. And my question to you, sir, is why didn't you lead? Why did she have to let you lead? Why didn't you? I cannot stand that word. You can't lead me nowhere. Okay? You can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. That don't go with that, but that just, I felt like it went with that. I just want to lead. I want to. Can y'all not? Lead yourself somewhere. Okay? Lead yourself somewhere. Stop trying to lead us ladies. We don't need that. If you're a male species and you just happen to watch my video, and if you get offended, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. So, it would be great if y'all not fight me in the comments, because I probably will not respond. And I respond to everything, okay? All right. So I will say this. The ex looked extremely uncomfortable. Like, I know I wasn't the only one that caught that, but the ex looked really uncomfortable and awkward. And I'm pretty sure that's probably why he didn't meet Cam. And she kind of came up with the excuse of, it's too soon and yada yada yada. But we'll get there. So Jay meets with Kiara, and we see her ex Jules. And I'm just looking at this ninja, and he ain't even over her. First of all, he known her since she was 9. His ass was 18. Soon as she turned 18, he decided he wanted to get with her. Sir, that's not all. He said when she was young, a young girl, she was such a what do you call her? A young servant, a good servant. But the person in front of him today, that stands in the Kiara, the grown ass woman Kiara that stands in front of him today, he's just like very dismissive of who she is today. And I'm just like, sir, you can go directly to hell. Okay? So anyway, he is definitely a goofy, all right, and a hater. Let's start there. And I feel like he was trying to sabotage Kiara's. Is it Kiara? I feel like he was trying to sabotage Kiara's relationship with Jay. His energy was too try hard for me, and it was very arrogant. He said that she used to be a good servant girl, and I was just like, sir, please get out of my face, even though I said that a minute ago. But and he's very long-winded. He also wanted to make it clear that he still have feelings for her. And she wanted to make it clear that you have always been friend-zoned. So I just kind of feel like, ma'am, this is going to be a problem. He is a problem. He's letting you know that he is a goddamn problem. Sorry about that. So at this point, you might want to go ahead and cut off this little friendship of yours, because he really don't mean you no good. And let's start by, I have a question. Were you looking at her when she was young? Like, that's what I get from this. Like, you have been eyeing her because you just happen to just be interested in her as soon as she turned 18. You was 27. The lady brain ain't fully developed at 18. So I don't understand. It's giving pedal energy. All right, girl. So Jay said, listen, if this man is going to be your friend, I'm definitely side-eyeing him. And I don't blame Jay, because he seemed very problematic. He seemed very he too problematic for me to even be a friend. Okay, so the next date we get was Cisco and Shanice. They meet with her ex Augie, right? So Augie and Shanice dated in college. Shanice said her current exes couldn't be there only because they're toxic. And they wouldn't be a good fit on this show, or wouldn't be a good fit to actually meet Cisco, because apparently they will want to punch her in the face. Augie is more emotionally intelligent, aware, and available, and healed, apparently. So, we get over to Cam. He meets Zahara. He was like, oh, but there is no ex. Well, apparently Zahara's ex passed away. And he said he felt bad for her because she had nobody for her. She said that she loved unconditionally, and she won't leave a situation under any circumstances. And I'm just like, ma'am, like, I need to know, do you love yourself? Like, cause I'm sorry, I'm not standing nothing under any circumstances that is not conducive for me or you. Anyway, she said she tired of being a ride or die. She want to be a ride or live. She said that her ex wouldn't handle her with care. Like, he would treat her like she's built for tough. And she just wants to be, I guess she want to be soft, but you can be soft on your own. But I get what she's saying as far as having a good relationship, to be able to relax, to be able to, not have to always be in your masculine energy all the time. So I get that. Anyway, Cisco start to talk about, over with Cisco and Shanice, he start to talk about his other connections that he have with his other connection he have with Tate. So somebody mentioned that Tate was cute, and Cisco corrected him and said, no, she's not cute, she's beautiful. And Shanice kind of felt the way, and I would have been like, sir, you can take this doggy bag to go and go be with Shanice. I'm out. I mean, go be with Tate, and I'm out, because you're not gonna correct me. Like, sir, it is very apparent that Tay is your top person. Yes, we get that. We know that. That is fine. But to do that here, and then, again, it was just a lack of protection and a lack of respect in that moment that you had for Shanice. I get that you liked her, but yeah, we, have a little fun shade here and there, but no. Because if Tay would have said that about Shanice, would you have corrected Tay in that moment? Probably not. Probably not. Let's make it clear. Let's keep it all the way above. All right. Anyway, so Hussein and Cam meets Rose's ex. His name is Kylon. And they were friends before, but now, they tried it. It didn't work. So they've been friends for quite some time. He said that his timing was not good because he have 3 kids. And he couldn't give Rose, her time. So in the next scene, Callie and Cisco meet up with Tay. Tay called her ex, but he wouldn't come. She said she tried to reach out to her other exes, but they wouldn't show up. I mean, I'm sorry, they are in relationships, so she wanted to respect that. And so, back over at Cam, Hussein, and Rose, they want to know what's her biggest flaw. Her ex says she's too caring. So Cam said no one is that caring. And I'm just looking at him like, are you okay? What pissed me off about this whole episode is, if the ex didn't show up, you placed the blame on the woman and said that was a red flag. If the ex did show up and said good things about her, they said, oh yeah, this was too good to be true. Ain't nobody that perfect. There are people out here, yes, we are flawed and we have our moments, but we are good to people. We are good to people. Not by fault, just because that's who we are. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like you guys are creating a problem where there is no problem. Rose could very well be a woman that's just, man, I'm good to my person. And that's just that. Like, it just reeked of, y'all really need to do some damn healing and soul searching. Okay? Anyway, it's like you ninjas are trying to find something. Like y'all just really trying to find something with a fine tooth and comb, a nail and tooth, or whatever they call it. That was aggravating me. So, her ex asked Cam, like, hey, would you go to church, like, just for one day, or just kind of compromise with Rose, because y'all know he don't go to church. I don't know what type of person he served. I don't know. He is not to be trusted. It is something about him that I just cannot get with when it comes to Cam. Okay? So now he feels like he has to dig deeper. Cam said he has to dig deeper with Rose, because this man not sitting out here spouting out ill will and negativity towards his ex, because what his experience with her was really good. He didn't have a bad experience. He said it was him. He took accountability. It wasn't a bad fallout. It was just, I had kids and I couldn't give this woman what she needed. It was just as simple as that. I don't understand why the hell y'all don't understand that. That's pissing me off. Okay? Hussein said she was too good to be true. Okay, Hussein. But y'all. So Cam meets up with Angie. And they had just started a connection at the block party, right? So she said she couldn't introduce him to the ex because she just met him. And I was like, that is odd. I just feel like that ex didn't want to come. So Cam said he was mad because this was a part of the assignment and he feels like she's trying to hide something. And I'm just like, that lady don't know you like that. Ugh. This would piss me off even further. You asked Angie what was her issue. She told you she didn't allow the man to, she didn't make him feel like he was wanted and needed. And she gave you honesty. It almost felt like because he didn't take charge in a role that he was supposed to play, she started to take the blame and place it on herself. That's what that felt like to me. Like, yeah, no, get the hell out of my face with y'all. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. All right? Because, yeah, no. That was my problem. He was like, he was just mad. Like, he was just, it was like he was just nitpicking. Because he did say that was one of his problems. He was nitpicking. So he was like, I just really wanted to meet the ex. Girl, if you don't give this man your ex's number, okay, so he can call your ex and have a conversation so your ex can say the same thing. Her ex damn near said the same thing when he met up with Hussein. And Hussein said the same thing down in the vault when y'all met. And so he then says, well, he asked her, well, why didn't it work? She told him why, same as I stated, she made him feel like, he wasn't needed. He said a man wants to feel needed. He wants to lead his family to prosperity. He said, if you're not going to appreciate him, then it's a done deal. Sir, please get out of our face. Let me tell y'all this. My job is not to bring you happiness. My job is not to bring you joy. It's not to bring you peace. It is definitely not to make you feel wanted or needed. As a whole person, you should feel all of these things. My job is to be here for you and love you. I don't understand. My job is to love you. My job is to support you, to be your best self. And in turn, you support me to be my best self. There are times where we may be unbalanced, but where I'm lacking here, you may be great in that area. It is called equal damn partnership. All this leading and all of this. No, stop. I'm just saying, like, this aggravates me. Y'all aggravate me with this stupid shit. Talking about the peace that y'all need. No, you become your own peace. If we as women have to create a safe space for us, for ourselves, have to be a peacemaker for ourselves, affirmations, we do everything. We do a lot of self-care. We do a lot of, spiritual care, emotional care. We take care of ourselves. That is your responsibility. This is all on you. When we come together as needed. Okay? Y'all, I'm not here to make nobody feel wanted or needed. I feel like if we're in a relationship and we good, let's be good together. But if we are not good, if one of us are good and the other one ain't good, hell no, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for the 50-30. I don't have time for nothing unbalanced as far as a relationship. Now, like I said, there are things that I may not know how to cook, but you know how to cook. I may be good at money. You may not be good at money, and I mean when that's a whole getting married thing. There are things that you may do that I may not. Like, there are things I may not know that you do. So hey, I'll come to you for advice. Like, oh Lord, my voice is cracking. I'm just saying, like, all that making somebody feel needed and wanted. You make yourself feel needed. Okay? Maybe I'm tripping. Okay? Anyway, Khalil, Naeem, they meet with Deanna. Deanna's ex don't show up. She said that ex ain't showing up because that was toxic. Okay? Kelly said he had to side eye her because they wanted to meet the ex. Okay, here we go. I feel like y'all want to meet the ex so y'all can just hear negative shit. So y'all can say, oh, she has a red flag. Half of y'all need to be smacked the piss out of with the damn red flag, okay? Y'all pissing me off. The men talking about Shanice ain't ready to love. What's her name? Angie. Angie's gonna stay one more again. I will see y'all next week. All right? Bye.